welcome back to XFW, both on Facebook and on Twitch. Facebook jail. Ladies and gentlemen, we are free at last. The ban was lifted literally 5 minutes ago so we can broadcast again on Facebook. Showtime's Bare Essentials getting us in trouble again. We shared one pic of a girl in a bikini and all of a sudden we're the worst thing on the internet. Whatever. Making sure all our sound is good. Rick Fletcher, thank you for sharing. Giovanni, how are you doing, buddy? I hope you're having a good night. Folks, we are back on Facebook. I'm happy we're both back on both platforms, Twitch and Facebook. We've had a hell of a weekend after the great Facebook ban, but we're back and we're live. We're not even Nathan Jackowski. Thank you for liking the stream. Here's some Stacy Keebler love for you. Welcome, everyone, whether you're on Facebook, whether you're on Twitch. Welcome for joining us for XFW Late Night. We're not going to waste any time, folks. I'm excited we're back on both platforms. We're going to head down to the ringside as the spokesman for XFW Late Night. 24K are in tag team action next on XFW Late Night. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Here at Bloodsport 6 streaming as the tag team champions make their way out to ringside. 24K.
On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 440
We are happy the band is listed. Thank you for everyone that is tuning in as J.T. Wells and Taylor Briggs make their way down to the ring. The XFW Tag Team Champions. 24K. We're happy to be live again on both platforms that we like to broadcast on, Twitch TV and Facebook. Welcome, everybody. Especially thank you to those out on the Twitch realm who are giving us hosting. Thank you for that. I want to give a big shout out to everyone that jumped on Twitch that wasn't on there last night, or normally just to get XFW show out last night. And folks, here comes the industry. Josh the Coach Clemens and Mason Storm. Josh the Coach Clemens, no stranger to XFW Tag Team Championships, as he was a former Tag Team Champion with his former partner and former friend, Sean 2.0 Owens, as he's now dubbed by the XFW fans. But again, I want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight to XFW Late Night. Welcome back, as we're back on the Facebook platform after being banned for several days. A lot has been going on as of late in XFW. We had the XFW Extreme Opportunity Tournament take place this past Saturday night when Easy Money managed to capture that and now holds that briefcase with a guaranteed title shot when he wants. As well as two more WWE stars invading XFW, Triple H and AJ Styles. More to come on that. More exciting news was the return of big elbow there from Josh the Coach Clemens. Terry Sexton returned to XFW this last night on Twitch. We learned that he was not killed by the Cosa Nostra. Some folks thought we'd never see Terry Sexton again. But right now the tag team champions are in the house and taking on Josh the Coach Clemens. Clemens is very well decorated here at XFW. Former tag team champion, former world heavyweight champion, current pro mentor to Mason Storm, you see on the apron there. But right now, the industry taking it to the tag team champions. Marshall Fosca, thank you very much for that support. Thank you everyone that is tuning in tonight. The folks over on Twitch, the folks on Facebook for tuning in to XFW here at Bloodsport 6 streaming. Bloodsport 6 streaming brings you XFW 4 nights a week. One of the few fully produced digital wrestling programs on the internet. XFW now has over 70 exclusive wrestlers on our platform. Ryan Fina, thank you for liking the stream. Here's Stacy Keebler, love for you, sir. Look at the tushy go. It never gets old. 24K now turning Josh the Coach Clemens inside out. Upside down. Chris Branch, thank you for liking the stream. The coach taking it right back to 24K. Clemens needs to make a tag. He's been in there. I've been running a rant here. He's happy to be back out of Facebook jail. Meanwhile, Clemens has been taking his own to JT Wells, now going back and forth with Taylor Briggs. Big chop in the corner by the coach. Briggs firing out with a shot to the face and snapping the neck across the knee of Clemens. Clemens needs to make that tag. He needs to get in the younger Mason Storm to hope if he wants his team to get a pinfall victory. Yes, Mr. Fina, we are back on Facebook. The ban has been lifted. Facebook cannot keep XFW down. We just have to be a little bit more careful what we post on Showtime's Bare Essentials, as Facebook's getting a little iffy with the ladies. Right now, Josh the Coach Clemens is getting manhandled by 24K. Clemens needs to make that tag. He's not even extended his hand to Mason Storm yet. Clemens cannot take on the tag team champions by himself. Big power slam there by there's the coach. Jumping tag, in comes Mason Storm, and Storm immediately gets leveled by Taylor Briggs. Taking him out. Bob better get the hell out of the way. We talk about Bob a lot. Oh. Marshall Fosgate, that is the best way to watch XFW at a 65-inch TV. Here comes Taylor Briggs. Big splash in the corner. Mason Storm now in trouble. The coach looks like he's been obliterated on the outside. Into the corner, Brian JT Wells tagging himself in, and a kick to the midsection on Storm. Mason Storm with a bad sense of awareness there, tossing him into his own corner. And JT Wells able to make the tag, save his partner, get himself in the ring. And here comes Mason Storm firing right back. The former 5-time XFW Internet Champion, Mason Storm. Storm and Clemens have been focusing more and more on tag team competition as of late, ever since Storm lost the championship to Raiden Yamashita several months ago. Listen, that's a long way to go for Storm, and he misses, misjudging. Kind of caught Wells with the heels of his feet, but I don't think he had the impact he really wanted to there. Now with the gut wrench on JT Wells, trying to squeeze the air out of Wells. Wells back up. Goes for a right hand, but catches a beautiful spinning dropkick in the mush from Mason Storm. JT Wells right back up to his feet, surprisingly, springboard up. Scoop slam now on the Mason Storm. Mason Storm, one of the youngest champions XFW has ever had. That record was broken by Jesus Silva, currently 19 years of age, the current XFW World Internet Champion. Wow! Both men come crashing down. Butterfly suplex. But Wells, go and wink the tag. Mason Storm cutting him off. Dodges the right hand. Takes him down to a backbreaker. JT Wells trying to get fired back here, trying to get the audience now behind him. Wasting too much time. Mason Storm connects and takes him over again. Wells wisely rolling to the outside, trying to collect himself. Mason Storm in hot pursuit. Wells running right back inside now. Tag, in comes the big man. Mason Storm too slow. Taken down by Taylor Briggs. Josh O'Hara, thank you for following XFW on Bloodsoaked Streets. Welcome to the show. Mason Storm, beautiful takedown now on Taylor Briggs. Josh Clemens started this match off and did some damage, but 24K essentially dominated the opening part of this match, and Mason Storm has essentially turned everything around. Taylor Briggs trying to cut him off now. Again, I want to thank everyone that's tuning in to XFW Live on both the Twitch. Top Chef Grant, here's some Stacey Keeler love for you. Thank you for following us, sir. Welcome to the show. Big right hand by Mason Storm. Mason Storm again going to the top. This could spell doom for the tag team champions. Holy shit! Martin Louth, thank you for following. Josh O'Hare, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for coming to our chat room. What a tremendous fall from Mason Storm, and Taylor Briggs crashing down 16 feet to the arena floor. Both men you can see feeling that impact. Bates and Storm holding us back. Taylor Briggs writhing on the outside arena floor. Briggs desperation move, tossing Mason Storm into the steps. Briggs back on the inside. Briggs with a cheap shot, taking off Clemens. Jonathan, thank you for liking the stream. There's some more Stacy Keibler. I won't lie, I like it when you guys put Stacy Keibler on the screen. Flying clothesline now by Taylor Briggs. 24K, the current XFW Tag Team Champions, looking to continue their domination. Tag again, in comes JT Wells. Uh-oh, we've seen this before, folks. Pure gold, bending. Mason Storm in half. Holy shit. That's it, 24K. Outstanding maneuver. One of the most deadliest you will see in tag team competition. And 24K victorious tonight on our opening bout here at XFW Late Night. What a phenomenal tag team match. Underrod, thank you for following. Here's old Stacy Keibler for you. It's one of my favorite gifts I see now on Bloodsword 6. Stacy Keibler, the official notification mascot of XFW. With 24K pulling off the victory tonight in our opening match at Late Night. JT Wells and Taylor Briggs, the official spokesman for XFW Late Night. Again, folks, thank you for tuning in to XFW tonight as we are back on Facebook Live. We were banned for a couple days due to some issues, but I want to thank you all for tuning in tonight. Thank you already for the likes, the shares, the new followers especially. Thank you guys as we are getting ever so close to 1,000 followers here at Facebook and continuing on to spread the love that is XFW here at Bloodsword 6 streaming and everywhere else we can think of. Marshall Foskett, our chairman for the industry, never had a chance. You know, it's funny, the industry, Josh, the Coach Clemens, and Mason Storm are two. Robert Hendrick, thank you for following. Here's more I get distracted. Robert put Stacy Keibler on the screen. I gotta watch. Okay. I love Stacy Keibler, I'm not gonna lie. And another one! Nilla Gang, thank you for following again. Stacy Keibler and Thigh Highs. Josh O'Hara, thank you for saying this is great. Thank you all guys for tuning in to XFW. We are broadcasting 4 nights a week. Marshall Foskett, now you're doing it on purpose. Stacy Keibler in a screwler outfit. Thank you for sharing, Marshall. As again, Stacy Keibler, our official notification mascot, GIF here on XFW. 4 nights a week, Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays. Unless something preempts us, sometimes life will do that. But next, folks, we're heading down to the ring, one-on-one action. The returning Terry Sexton. We saw Terry show up last night after he had his issues with the Cosa Nostra over the past few weeks, ever since he borrowed $1 million to try to take on Easy Money for Easy Money's $1 billion championship. And again, folks, I cannot stress that is not a real championship. Easy Money made that shit up. It's not real. Easy Money bought and paid for it. It's not his. But tonight, Terry Sexton takes on the man, Bodie Oliver. Thank you for following. Thank you so much. We're hitting off it tonight. Lots of new followers. Thank you for tuning in. Let's head down to the ringside. Tiger Ramirez taking on Terry Sexton tonight on XFW Late Night. Comes the man from Thunder from down under, Terry Sexton.
Making his way to the ring from Melbourne, Australia, weighing in at 241 pounds, Terry Sexton.
Terry Sexton, a former male dancer from Thunder from down under. Out here gyrating and shaking his shit as he normally does. That man has way too much wiggle. All 4 wrestlers putting off their stuff and getting out there. There's a lot of XFW stars we have to wrestle with Terry. Terry just hurts my eyes, folks. I know the ladies like it, but that is not my cup of tea. But tonight he takes on the man who will challenge Jesus Rodriguez for the World Internet Championship. Tiger Ramirez.
And his opponent from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 217 pounds, Tiger Ramirez.
Tiger Ramirez had a phenomenal best-of-7 series against Jesus Silva. Ramirez came out on top of that exchange, but currently Jesus Silva has gotten us all the way top and is currently the XFW World Internet Champion. And those two had a number of epic matches, so I can only imagine what will happen when these two meet again, but now a championship will be on the line. That match will be set later at our next XFW pay-per-view, but right now Sexton and Ramirez going at it. Again, Sexton just returning, being absent at the hands of the Cosa Nostra after he made a deal to challenge Easy Money for the $1 billion championship. And again, folks, we talk about, yes, I do need Jesus Silva. I got my wires crossed there, guys. I'm just excited to be back on XFW. Mixing Tiger Ramirez and Jesus' names together a little bit there. Collar and elbow tie right now. Both men locked into the ropes. Bob trying to get in there and break it up. Bob with a break up. Bob's got to keep his ass out of the way. Again, collar and elbow tie up. Both these guys down. Oh, Ramirez now into a headlock. Terry Sexton trying to work his way out. Beautiful chain wrestling now by Tiger Ramirez. Sweeping out the leg and taking Terry Sexton down is Tiger Ramirez. Both men again squaring off. Bob again getting in the way. Good Lord, it's time Bob gets fired. Terry Sexton now taking advantage of it, taking him down to an armbar, stretching out the shoulder and head of Tiger Ramirez. Octavius, I don't know why the ropes are so wiggly. They just always are. Big shot to the back. Delivered to Terry Sexton from Ramirez. Ramirez and Silva having a phenomenal best-of-7 series. Matches that actually broke the house down. And now the two will fight again, this time over a championship. Before it was just bragging rights, folks. Now with titles on the line. Beautiful senton from the second rope by Tiger Ramirez. We've got a cover. Kick out by Sexton before the 2 count. And Terry getting right back up to his feet. And last night we saw Sexton get a little bit of help from Grim Loco. As Loco caused interference in his match and gave Sexton the win. We're not sure what, if any, relationship there is between Sexton and Grim Loco, but there seems to be some correlation right now. Terry Sexton took too much time taunting. Ramirez capitalizes with a springboard off the top rope into a drop kick. One thing is sure, his time away from XFW did not stop Terry from the dance moves. Big forearm now again in the corner by Tiger Ramirez. Ramirez again perched across the middle rope. Again the senton finds its mark. And Ramirez getting the crowd behind him. Nice handspring. Showing off that athleticism. Falcon arrow now delivered. Ramirez wants to keep this momentum going, taking that into the pay-per-view next month. Beautiful now Tigerplex by Tiger Ramirez. 1, 2. Ooh, kick out again. Octavius, thank you very much. Please send me a direct message to Bloodsword 6 Streaming. Let me know what information you need from me, sir. I appreciate that support. Sexton, wow. I'm not even sure what that was, but Sexton with an odd suplex, dumping Ramirez to the outside, and now celebrating his maneuver on the inside. Sexton going out, not paying attention. Oh, maybe he was paying attention. Turns it right around to Ramirez. Shot to the back now. Innovative takedown there by Terry Sexton, driving the elbow into the chest. And now Ramirez sends square into that steel ring post. That'll cause and Sexton right back to gyrating. A man's torso should not move in that fashion. Greco-Roman style takedown, and Terry Sexton spinning on the back. Insult and a slap to the head. Insult to injury on Tiger Ramirez. Bob up to, again Ramirez sent into that steel post. Referee up to an 8 count. Terry Sexton not paying attention. Again. Ramirez in just before the count. Terry Sexton trying to get outside. Beautiful tilt-over arm drag now by Ramirez. Sexton got a little bit full of himself. Hard Irish whip. Tiger Ramirez comes flying in, takes him down. Ramirez now with a new life. Way across the top rope. Frog splash met with 2 knees. Sexton back and forth. These two actually going at it now. This has gone phenomenal. Sexton with a double underhook. Takes a beautiful bridge by Sexton. Wow. Kick out by Ramirez. Another turnaround again by Tiger Ramirez. Kick off by Sexton. Ramirez again with a counter, taking on Terry in the midsection. Calling out with tie-up. Sexton gets the better of it. Sexton the more powerful of the two. Ramirez the more athletic, the more agile, the high flyer. Powerbomb by Tiger. Terry again gets the shoulder up before the 2 count comes down. Sexton again with a counter kick to the midsection. Chin buster by Tiger Ramirez. These two exchanging repeatedly back and forth. Again, Tiger suplex. Holy shit. This has gotten fantastic, folks. This is only our second match of the evening. Ramirez now in the corner. Tiger tail right to the side of the head. 1, 2. Oh my dear Lord, Sexton got the shoulder up. The Tiger's tail hit. Ramirez looks beside him. He's going to go for it again. Ramirez in the corner again. Terry Sexton dodges. Sexton dodges a second time. Big right hand from Sexton. Sexton's got him on the turbo. Takes him down face first. Delivered by Terry. Good Lord. Snap there by Sexton. Vicious right hand to the head, followed by a kick to the back. Sexton finding new life. Backbreaker. Ramirez delivering a Tiger's tail. Sexton able to get the shoulder up. And now Sexton putting forth some decent offense, trying to get things back together. Ramirez again finding energy, drawing it from the crowd. Both men repeating exchanges back and forth. Clothesline by Ramirez. Pull up with an elbow. Reversal again by Terry. Dodging out of the way. Beautiful kick to the head by Ramirez. Ramirez up top. Missing the high cross body. What a ridiculous exchange by these two. This is outstanding. Irish whip again in the corner by Sexton. Turn around again by Ramirez. Springboard Frankensteiner by Tiger Ramirez again. Tiger Ramirez setting up again. 3rd time, can he hit it this time? Tiger's tail again to the head of Terry Sexton. Holy shit. That one locks it in. Tiger Ramirez victorious. What a phenomenal back and forth match between those two men. That was outstanding. Ramirez pulling off all the styles. Terry Sexton looking outstanding after taking a hiatus at the hands of the Cosa Nostra. But Ramirez pulling off the victory. What a phenomenal back and forth match tonight between those two. There's the...
Here is your winner,
Tiger Ramirez victorious tonight at XFW Late Night. What a phenomenal back and forth match that was between Ramirez and Terry Sexton. Again, Sexton just coming back after a bit of a hiatus. After being taken out by the Cosa Nostra, after borrowing money from the Cosa Nostra to take a shot at Easy Money's $1 billion championship. Now again, this is a match. Marshall Foskett, thank you for sharing. Here's some more Stacy Keibler love. I love that schoolgirl outfit. I get distracted when you guys put Stacy Keibler on the screen. Have I made that? Have I brought that up before? I get distracted when Stacy Keibler's on the screen? I think I have. Anyway, Terry Sexton disappeared for several weeks on XFW after taking out the hands of the Cosa Nostra. Easy Money, former United States champion, after losing that championship, made up his own championship. The $1 billion championship is not real. It's not sanctioned. It's no way official here in XFW. But Easy Money will put it on. He'll put it on the line if you put up $1 million. Again, this is not sanctioned by XFW. Chris Fair, thank you for saying this is a great wrestling show. I appreciate that. All the love and the support we get here at Bloodsport 6 from all the fans out there. Thank you for tuning in each and every night. The folks over on Facebook, the folks over on Twitch, thank you so much for putting Stacy Keibler on the screen because I get easily distracted like a dog watching a squirrel. But Terry Sexton borrowed the money from the Cosa Nostra, lost the match, lost the money. We're not sure what deal Terry Sexton made with the Cosa Nostra that he is now free running around. We're not sure. We may never get those details. But regardless, Sexton is back. The Cosa Nostra is back. Everything is as normal as you could possibly get here at XFW. But up next, folks, the women's division takes center stage as XFW Women's Champion Tammy Rose takes on newcomer Riley Palmer tonight on XFW Late Night. Octavius, thank you for following. Here's Stacy Keibler, a little bit of lingerie for you. Thank you very much. I love those cameras.
From Birmingham,
And speaking of pretty ladies, here comes the XFW Women's Champion, Tammy Rose. Marshall Foskett, that's very true. What's normal in XFW? The only thing normal, honestly, is probably the ring. Everything else is abnormal and batshit crazy at times. Tammy Rose in the ring, the bombshell she calls herself from the United Kingdom. Marshall Foskett, thank you for sharing again. Here comes Riley, making her way out to ringside.
From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, gorgeous Riley Palmer.
Another new addition to XFW's women's division. Let's see what this young lady can pull out as she takes on the women's champion tonight in a non-title matchup. Well, somebody in the audience is very happy. Now we're talking. They like what they see as Riley makes her way into the ring. Understand this young lady owns a bar out in Nebraska. Has been a long-time wrestling fan. Has got herself through some wrestling training out in the Midwest and now is showing up here at XFW. Here we go, folks. The bell has rung. Collar and elbow tie-up now from these two young ladies. Tammy Rose taking the headlock. Rose down overhand wrist lock, trying to work it out. Trying to bend back Riley Palmer. Taking her down at the knee is Tammy Rose. Rose with a high cross body into a cover. Trying to get the early victory. Palmer getting the shoulder up. Missing a kick there, missing a drop kick. Palmer had that. Ooh! Vicious slap to the face by the women's champion. Palmer fight right back. Punch to the face. We've talked a lot about Tammy Rose, the current XFW Women's Champion. Tammy Rose will not defend the Women's Championship unless absolutely made to by the championship division. She has made that completely blatant that she will not defend it unless otherwise told so. We've got other champions in XFW. Jesse Lee Simmons, thank you for liking the stream. We've got other champions here who will defend their championships on a weekly basis to prove their worth to be fighting champions. Tammy Rose is not that champion. She wants to keep her reign going as long as she can and only defend it when absolutely necessary. Right now she's going to repeat it, shots in the head to Riley Palmer. A beautifully executed neckbreaker taking down the challenger. Tammy Rose was the only competitor we had that was able to compete with Jaden Sakamoto. Sakamoto went on nearly a 5-month undefeated streak as a women's champion. 9 successful title defenses. Jesse Lee Simmons, thank you for saying that. I heard about the debacle that was Super Showdown. Byron and Tammy Reigns, thank you for sharing. Right now, Riley Palmer in control, taking the women's champion to the ropes. Irish whip across. Beautiful arm drag now by Riley. Tanner, thank you, Tyler David, for liking the stream. Here's some more Stacey Keebler booty shaking. I like to say that's my favorite Stacey Keebler gift, but they're all my favorite Stacey Keebler gift. Every notification of Stacey Keebler is my favorite. Again, high cross body by the women's champion. Beautiful face plant by Tammy Rose. We do have a #1 contender for Tammy Rose. That will be again. Oh! Knee shot to the knee. Take it out. As I was saying before, that nice exchange between those two, we will have a new #1 contender for the Women's Championship named this Friday night, tomorrow night, on XFW Danger Zone. John, thank you for following us. And Stacey Keebler, love for you, sir. Thank you for tuning in to XFW and following us here on Facebook. We will have a fatal 4-way match to determine a new #1 contender for the Women's Championship tomorrow night on XFW Danger Zone. I know 3 of the competitors now will be Alex Webb, Jaden Sakamoto, Tia Adams, and I believe, Palmer up on, what is this? Palmer on the second rope. Deadlift exploder suplex. Holy shit. Palmer. Wow. Tammy Rose with the shoulder up. John, thank you for liking the stream as well. Rose back to her feet relatively quick, but Riley lighting her up with a beautiful combination. A backwards kick right to the brain. A cover again by Palmer. Rose gets the shoulder up. Jonathan Meekins, thank you for following. This, again, every match we've had tonight, folks, has been off the charts. And again, Riley Palmer, new luminary XFW, Spit Some Radio, thank you for liking the stream. Irish whip again by the women's champion. Nice leapfrog. Luthez press. And now blasting the head of the challenger off the canvas repeatedly is Tammy Rose. Collar elbow tie up again. Palmer shoving her away. Little snapmare. Kick in the back. Rose shrugging it off. Kick in the midsection. Snap neckbreaker again by the champion. Palmer starting to look a little weary. Double underhook by Tammy Rose. Again, plant her face down. Leg is hooked into a cover. Glenister, thank you for liking the stream. Stacey Keebler's all over the place tonight. This is fun night for me. Stacey Keebler all over the top. Nice body splash by the champion. Street, thank you for liking the stream. Kick to the Mexican by the champion. Brainbuster by Rose. Too close to the ropes. Riley Palmer gets the shoulder up. Tammy Rose getting a little cocky. Not that that's not unusual for the women's champion. Snap suplex now. Rose trying to get something going. Marshall Foster, thank you again for sharing. Clothesline by the champion. Big leg lariat now by Tammy Rose. 2 knees in the midsection. Follows up with 2 more. Beautiful maneuver by the champion. Eddie Race, thank you for liking. Again, Palmer gets the shoulder up. This young lady is proven to be very resilient. Nice spinning leg drop there by the champion. Moving over there from Tammy Rose. Into the turnbuckle goes Palmer. Palmer turning things right around. Shot to the midsection of the champ. Rose up and over. Goes for the kick to the midsection. Palmer takes her down. Beautiful arm drag. This has gotten Palmer again lighting up the champion. Beautiful combination. Holy shit. The title is not on the line, but Riley Palmer wanting to get a victory tonight over champion. She does it. Holy hell. Riley Palmer just pinned the XFW Women's Champion. Oh my word. Ladies and gentlemen, I know we've got a fatal 4-way match tomorrow night for the XF to name a new #1 contender. But a pinfall victory tonight over the champion may just put Riley Palmer in a phenomenal position. Wow! She may find herself in that fatal 4-way, if not already being named the #1 contender. Holy shit! That young lady's a lot to celebrate about tonight.
Riley Palmer!
Wow! Riley Palmer defeating the XFW Women's Champion tonight on Late Night. Wow! Folks, I'm beside myself here. Tammy Rose easily underestimating the newcomer, and she paid for it. Riley held her own against one of XFW's best and just got a pinfall victory over the Women's Champion. Now, I know we've got a match tomorrow night in XFW Danger Zone Fatal 4-Way to name a new #1 contender for the XFW Women's Championship. Glenester, thank you for following. Here's another Stacy Keebler gift for you guys. I'm just going to watch this for a second. Hold on. Okay. Wow. Riley Palmer defeating. I'm trying to find out now. I've already got a note handed out to some of our backstage folks here to find out if that will get Riley Palmer a spot in tomorrow night's Fatal 4-Way match. I know 3 challengers have been named. I don't know if they had the 4th one down. But if that does not get Riley Palmer in that match tomorrow night, or already get her a shot for the Women's Championship, it is a crime and somebody will need to pay. What an outstanding match between those 2 young ladies tonight. But I'm sure in the locker room right now, Manny Race, thank you for following. I like this Stacy Keebler. I'm going to watch this again. Yep, that's gorgeous. All right, easily distracted. Squirrel, like I said, Stacy Keebler, my eyes go. Thank you guys. You guys are 100% in control of the Stacy Keebler notifications on XFW. Whether it's sharing, whether it's following, whether it's donating, whether it's stars, well, no, not buying merch. Merch will actually get you one other gift. That is, I honestly forget who it is right now. I can't remember. Let's head down to ringside, folks. We got the next one-on-one competition as Big Tommy C takes on Masked Mike next on XFW Late Night. Marshall Fosses is making a fatal 5-way match. We can roll it up to the committee and see what we get.
The following contest is scheduled
yes, Manny Reigns, Stacy. Stacy Keebler, the official
notification
mascot. Jack Olsen, thank you for sharing. Speaking of Stacy Keebler, there she is.
Weighing in at
in her gorgeous little scooter outfit that never gets old.
pounds, Tommy Carmelo.
Tommy Carmelo, the 500-pound enforcer for the Cosa Nostra, making his way out to the ring. Surprisingly, again, the other members of the Cosa Nostra are not here tonight. We know the boss, Antonio Carino, suffered a concussion at the hands of Johnny Dangerous during the XFW Extreme Opportunity Tournament last Saturday night. But this monster mammoth of a man, 6'6", 500 pounds. We haven't seen Tommy wrestle in some time. Mostly because he's used as more like an enforcer for the Cosa Nostra. But here comes Mass Mike.
And his opponent from Rancho Cucamonga, California, weighing in at 230 pounds, the Masked Man, Mike Jackson.
Mass Mike giving up nearly 300 pounds in this contest. Although every time Mass Mike is in the ring, we talk about this. This young man is made of rubber, folks. I tell you, we used to make jokes about Mass Mike and his in-ring attire. How he looks. They used to bust his chops and call him the XFW Christmas ornament because his old gear used to be very, very, very shiny. But one thing we cannot take away from Mike is his in-ring ability, his resiliency, his determination to win is second to none. We've seen him take an absorbent amount of damage in and out of the ring, and sometimes some dangerous resiliency. But here we go, folks. Nice knee shot to the stomach as Mike tries to take him out. Mike up and over, floating neckbreaker, taking the big man off his feet. Mike's gonna need to use that speed and agility if he wants to get a pinfall victory over Big Tommy C. Tommy C going for a grab, and Mike again outmaneuvering him. It's like a fly on the nose of a tiger tonight. Tommy turning it around and now choking the life out of Mike in the corner. Mike again dodging out of the way. Beautiful Russian leg sweep, taking Big Tommy down. Mass Mike looks like he's ready to go. He's not afraid to take it to Big Tommy C. Ooh, bell ringer by Big Tommy. Tommy C has a pinfall victory over the Destroyer at one point, although he had help from the Cosa Nostra, but in the record books it shows he's pinned the Destroyer. One hell of a scoop slam there by Big Tommy, holy shit. Tommy now busted on the knee of Mass Mike. We've seen Mass Mike also perform in tag team competition with his on-again, off-again friend, Lee Bischoff. Lee Bischoff was getting a decent following here at XFW. A lot of folks pulling for him. Big scoop slam by Big Tommy sends Mike to the outside. Here comes Jay. Oh, shit, run over like a freight train. Carmelo with a brutal shoulder block into a backbreaker. Masked Mike looks like a child in a mask up in the hands of Tommy C. Up over the top, Tommy! Masked Mike with a nice counter again, showing that agility, showing that resiliency. We've got a cover! Carmelo again kicks out with ease. Big right hand by Tommy. And a press slam. Mike goes way up high. Tommy now taunting, telling Masked Mike to get up. No, 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 no! Big squash in the turnbuckle by Tommy. Oh! And a second time. Good Lord. Double unhook now by Big Tommy. Butterfly suplex. This is almost elementary as now Big Tommy begins to go to work on Mass Mike. And now just tossing him across the ring like a sack of flour. Mike goes outside trying to regain himself, but Big Mike catches him just as he comes back in again, tossing him like nothing. Mike getting back to his feet, ever resilient. Again, Tommy now, that boot against the chin, that size 14 and a half against the face of Mass Mike. Marshall Foskett, thank you for sharing. Double underhook again, tossing him across the ring. Mass Mike again has to roll out of the ring. Uh-oh. This is not going to be good for Mike. Cho catches him with a knee lift. Mike trying to get back in this match. Oh, shit. Again, tossed like nothing. Head now into the barricade by the big man. But again, Mike refusing to give in. Oh, shit. Tommy just easily overpowering Mass Mike. The speed of Mass Mike trying to contend. Stomp down in the middle of the mat. Holy shit! 500 and some odd pounds crashing down on the chest of Mass Mike is Tommy. He's got him up. Cool. That'll cave your chest in. Tommy Carmelo picks up the victory. Mass Mike just got murdered. He put up one hell of a fight, folks, but quite frankly, it's like a fly harassing a rhinoceros tonight at XFW. Big Tommy C manhandling Mass Mike and coming away with there's the squash. That right there, as Rick Fletcher said in our comment section, was hard to watch. And there's the big power slam by Carmelo that put the nail in the coffin of Mass Mike tonight.
Here is your winner, Tommy Carmelo.
Big Tommy C pulls off the victory tonight on XFW Late Night. Big Tommy C victorious tonight over Mass Mike. That was brutal, folks. That was tough to watch. There was a little bit of time there when I thought Mass Mike might have some hope, pulling off some of the quick maneuvers and quick counters that he had. But as soon as that giant son of a bitch gets his mitts on you, it's slow going from there, folks. It's a rough one to watch, especially with Big Tommy C and the way he goes on. Now, folks, we did have some issues earlier tonight. Let me get back to the right thing here. There we are. Earlier tonight, XFW was doing a signing. A lot of folks coming in and saying hi to everyone else, meeting some of the fans here before XFW Late Night, and there was an issue. There was an episode. Now, we've talked about Ultimo Shade and Johnny the Dick Dangerous having their issues. We've seen them going back and forth in this battle getting more and more heated constantly. Johnny the Dick Dangerous, it's a tough name to even say. The man is a dick. It says it in his name, and we've seen that attitude. Well, Ultimo Shade and him have been going back and forth. Two prominent strikers here in XFW. Both of these men were in the Extreme Opportunity Tournament. Johnny the Dick sent a memo, a fake, made-up memo to Ultimo Shade's locker room telling him the rules of his match in the tournament had changed to an Extreme Rules match against Easy Money. This was not true. Now, no one, Ultimo Shade did not confirm this to anyone. It was unofficial XFW memo paperwork. Ultimo Shade had no reason not to believe it. He took a chair to Easy Money in the match and got himself disqualified and ejected from the Extreme Opportunity Tournament. Now, last night at XFW Ground Zero, we saw Ultimo Shade come out and try to take a cheap shot a well-deserved cheap shot, if you will, with a chair on Johnny the Dick Dangerous. Dangerous got the best of Ultimo Shade, but then tonight at the signing at a local club, this is what transpired. Ultimo Shade and Johnny Dangerous going at it in a local club. And you see here, Johnny Dangerous branding the chair, blasting Ultimo Shade over the head with it, and then repeatedly striking him down with it again. The dance floor clearing out as these two started berating each other with objects. But right here, folks, Johnny Dangerous taking Ultimo Shade down onto the dance floor. Both these men swinging back and forth repeatedly. We have learned Ultimo Shade, like right here's the suplex, and you see Shade's legs landing on the chair. We understand he caused an injury there. Ultimo Shade was taken to a local hospital and was diagnosed with a number of injuries, including a very severe concussion and including possibly some severe neck injury. Beyond that as well, You'll watch here as you keep watching the footage. Right around this mark, Johnny Dangerous, there's a takedown there. Again, driving the head and neck area of Ultimo Shade into that hard arena floor. But right here, Dangerous getting him up. Right here. Boom! Into the chairs like that. Dangerous taking down Ultimo Shade and then celebrating about it in front of the audience. That was in hand. Now again, from what we understand, Johnny Dangerous will continue to fight, but Ultimo Shade has been taken out, and from what we understand, will be out for some time with a concussion and some neck injuries. We'll have more on that as follows. But again, this was just supposed to be a signing and a meet and greet for the XFW fans. There was not supposed to be any altercations. But Johnny the Dangerous taking a jump start and beating the hell out of Ultimo Shade in front of the fans. Well, folks, let's head down to ringside as Hiro Katsuyori takes on former World Internet Champion Reidi Yamashita next at XFW Late Night. Again, we're trying to get more word on Ultimo Shade. We know he's got a concussion. We know he did suffer some neck injury. We don't know the total of the severity of that neck injury. But we all wish Ultimo Shade a quick recovery. Walking down the ring now, folks, Hiro Katsuyori. The man they call the Japanese Ultimate Warrior. Katsuyori brings a lot of energy to the ring. One of our Japanese competitors that doesn't wear a mask and doesn't go high flying. Katsuyori uses primarily a power and a lot of suplexes, folks. This guy is a phenomenal wrestler in the ring. And once he gets his hands on, he's capable of throwing you from one side of the ring to the other. And then his quickness and speed, he can follow up with those kind of moves very, very quickly. But then he takes on this young man, Reidi Yamashita.
Japan. Weighing in at 214 pounds, Reidi Yamashita.
This will be the first time these two men are meeting I believe, in an XFW ring against each other. But it's not the first time they're competing against one another. These two men went head-to-head in All Pro Japan on a number of occasions. They are very, very familiar with one another. Both these men competed for some time overseas. Oh, and Katsuyori coming out and clobbering Reidi Yamashita with a fantastic lariat right off the start. Again, Katsuyori knows Reidi Yamashita very well. He knows he's going to want to ground him and not let him get to the top rope, not let him get springboards. Already jumping to the suplexes. 2 snap suplexes already by Katsuyori. Again, grabbing the waist. Vertical suplex now from Katsuyori. Dubbed the Japanese Ultimate Warrior. An exploder into a power slam now by Katsuyori as he started to dominate the early goings of this match. Yamashita with a counter, turn to the turnbuckle. Toss to the outside, Katsuyori hangs on. Yamashita catching with a drop kick. There's a high-flying maneuver I was talking about. Reidi Yamashita now doing a little showboating. He's got to be careful. Too much of that and your opponent gets right back on you. Beautiful kick to the face now by Reidi Yamashita. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors now. Taking down the big man. Richard Fagion, thank you for liking the stream. There's some states to keep it booty shaking. Again, never gets old. Reidi Yamashita now taking charge in this contest. Hiro Katsuyori started off things early. Yamashita up on the shoulders. Frankensteiner takes him over. Ooh, big uppercut there by Yamashita, cutting off Hiro. Now working on the arm. Again, Yamashita up. Beautiful. High-flying arm drag, taking Hiro across the ring. These two fought several times over the ICPW welterweight championship in Japan. Katsuyori tossing over the head belly-to-belly suplex, bringing Yamashita in the ring the hard way. Both these men with tongue twister names, Yamashita, Katsuyori. But both fantastic in-ring competitors. They're off the ropes, lands the leg drop. Hooks the leg, we got a cover. Raiden gets the shoulder up before a 2 count. Phenomenal exchange. Katsuyori landing hard with a power slam. We got a lot of competitors from Japan. Ooh! Innovative knee strikes there by Katsuyori, catching Yamashita square between the snout. Turn around, get my Raiden. Raiden's got to stick to the high-flying maneuvers, the high risk, the agility to keep Katsuyori off his game. Of course, putting your throat in a man, or a knee in a man's throat will work too. Man can't breathe, man can't fight. Snap suplex now by the former World Internet Champion, Raiden Yamashita. Yamashita dragging away from the ropes, getting the center with a cover. Kick out. Hero getting back to his feet. Raiden doesn't notice it. Counters and a kick over the top of the head. Planted by Raiden Yamashita. Katsuyori just collapsed in the center of the ring. That might be it, folks. Whoa. Katsuyori again getting that shoulder up, but didn't get back to his feet. Raiden Yamashita continuing. Spoke too soon. Little Katsuyori now again, snap suplex. Katsuyori now getting the crowd on their feet. Shot to the knees. Oh, one hell of a lariat. He just bent Raiden Yamashita in half. Holy shit. But Yamashita again gets the shoulder up. What a devastating lariat from Raiden, or from Hiro Katsuyori, bending Raiden Yamashita in half. Wow, what impact. Yamashita with a counter. Didn't give himself enough room. Hiro capitalizing, getting out of the way. Now back to the opposite side of the ring. Katsuyori again trying to get Yamashita up. Yamashita giving him his own counter. Kicking, missed him off the top rope. Backdrop suplex now from Katsuyori. Raiden Yamashita, look at our Bluetooth devices. The devices given to us by Dr. Yamamoto. Raiden Yamashita can barely get up, folks. He might be in a world of hurt. Needed the ropes just to get him up. Hero again put him on the top rope. Uh-oh. Hero way up on the top rope now. Holy hell. Both men felt that impact. Raiden Yamashita lit up. Katsuyori now back to his feet. Package suplex. Pin combination. Hero pulls off the victory. Devastating package suplex by Hiro Katsuyori finds its mark. Raiden Yamashita finds himself on the losing end tonight. Two outstanding competitors. There's that kick right in the top of the head. You see Katsuyori just collapse. I thought it might have been all right there. But Katsuyori still reserves in the tank. Here's that devastating lariat. Boom! You see, head over heels goes Raiden. Katsuyori almost came away with the victory right then and there.
Here is your winner, Hiro
Katsuyori victorious tonight on XFW Late Night. Hiro Katsuyori continues to impress here in XFW. Thank you again for sharing. There's more Stacy Keebler. She's right there, right when she turns around. I can't look away. I cannot look away. Anyway, folks, thank you again for tuning in to XFW tonight for the likes, the shares, all the support we get here on XFW. We appreciate it so much as we continue our shows 4 nights a week. And now that we're not blocked on Facebook anymore, that's even better. Because we like to have both platforms going, Twitch and Facebook, to bring more joy to folks who love professional wrestling and game streams here on Blood Sword 6 streaming. Excuse me. Well, up next, folks, the United States champion will be in action. Mr. Amazing, Aiden Scott, taking on the Voodoo King from Louisiana, Drago. Now, Drago has just come back from a long hiatus here in XFW, but has been on an absolute rampage since returning. Has had a number of victories and has been looking better than ever. Better than he was when he first was here with the weird voodoo shit that Drago is known for. Has only seemed to be turned up since returning here to XFW. Now, Aiden Scott is on a high as himself after he defeated Easy Money and became the United States Championship nearly a month ago. Aiden Scott has one title defense under his belt and will be looking to defend that championship again soon. Aiden Scott actually asked to defend the championship again tonight, but it was determined that Drago is not the number one contendership spot since returning. Has not officially entered any of the divisions here in XFW, whether heavyweight, United States, or not. Gerardo, thank you for liking the stream. Here's Stacy Keevers. Look, she's going to shake. Never gets old. Never gets old. Never gets tired. Folks, we're going to head down to ringside as Aiden Scott takes on Drago next on XFW Late Night. Got to hit the button. There it goes. And here comes the United States champion,
is scheduled for
Mr. Amazing, Aiden Scott.
Making his way to the ring from Staten Island, New York, weighing in at 225 pounds, one half of the Mr. Amazing, Aiden Scott.
Aiden Scott, one of the absolute fastest competitors we have here in XFW. This young man has no quit in him whatsoever. He's taken on some of XFW's best, has taken them to their limit, and now sits atop Wilson Torres. Thank you for following. Here's Stacy Keeper in her fine eyes. Again, doesn't get old. Love our Stacy Keeper notifications here at XFW. In the ring currently, the United States champion, Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott. But tonight he takes on the man known as Drago.
And
there he is, folks, the enigma that is from Louisiana.
307 pounds, Drago.
Drago, ever the odd character here in XFW. Yes, Marshall Foskett, the ring announcer, is drunk again. He's just as bad as Bob in the ring. Bob, the XFW Late Night Arena, or Late Night referee. Bob is constantly in the way, constantly getting his ass knocked down. He's on the verge of being fired. And tonight, when you've got this monster in the ring, you've really got to be on your A game. As Drago has been known to take some shortcuts here. Bob ringing the bell. Here we go, folks. Aiden Scott firing off already. Chops and punches the Drago. Drago seeming to just shake him off and picks up the United States champion. Dumping him in the corner and tossing him. We've seen Drago in his unorthodox style and shots repeatedly here in XFW. Now shoving. We've got a cover already from Drago. Scott kicking out quickly. Big right hand now from Aiden Scott. Scoop slam on the Drago. Drago with a carry taking over the United States champion. Drago's got the champion on his shoulders. Flapjack square down the face. goes the champion. He said Drago's not officially entered any of the divisions here since returning to XFW. He's just been taking matches and building momentum, getting victory after victory. But a win over Aiden Scott tonight would easily put him in a very good position for the United States Championship division. Drago is a former United States champion himself. Big closing on there by Aiden Scott. Phenomenal roll through. Mr. Amazing showing why he's the United States champion. Goes for a snapmare. Drago himself with a counter. Big spine buster. Takes down the champion hard. Wow, what impact from Drago. Covered now by Drago. Scott getting the shoulder up easily. Aiden Scott, known for his resiliency, known to defy the odds, especially after taking big impact maneuvers. Scott now with nice head scissors. Drago rolling to the outside. Aiden Scott looked like he was going to go fly high. Nope, there's a drop kick. But Drago got in the ring before Scott could go airborne. Snap suplex now by the champion. Drago with a counter kick in the midsection. Luthez passing on the hands. Repeatedly shot to the face of the champion. Scott rolling the outside. Drago trying to celebrate inside. Both men now on the outside ring. Aiden Scott now sprinting. Getting back on the inside. Bouncing off the ropes. Snap there, keeping the running. Going to a shot to the head of Drago. Aiden Scott again showing that speed. Capitalizing. Drago still kicking the shoulder out. Whoa, Drago sitting right back up. Aiden Scott doesn't see him. Kick to the shot by Aiden Scott. Right hand to the head. Another one. Chomps now. Scoop slam by Aiden Scott. The champion's starting to put some moves together, trying to get the momentum going. He does not want to give Drago too much time to recover. Scott, oh, beautiful thumb to head roll, beautiful splash off the corner. Aiden Scott pulls off the victory with an impressive handstand. Into a splash from the corner. Impressive victory over Drago tonight from the United States champion. Amazing Aiden Scott showing again why he is our United States champion here at XFW. That's a beautiful, resilient boom. And what a phenomenal combination. Handstand into a springboard splash from the corner from Mr. Amazing himself, Aiden Scott.
Here is your winner, Mr. Amazing, Aiden Scott.
Aiden Scott victorious again tonight here at XFW. Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott showing up again. Oh, Wilson Torres, thank you for liking the streamers. More Stacy Keeper. Oh, the more Stacy Keeper we get, the more everyone's happy here at XFW. Each and every night here. Wednesday nights is XFW Ground Zero. Thursday nights is XFW Late Night, the program you're watching right now. Then the flagship show, XFW Danger Zone, on tomorrow night around the 8:30 hour here on Facebook and Twitch. Only a Blood Sword Chick streaming. And Saturday night is XFW Warzone. Christopher Reese, thank you for liking the stream. Here's a little bit of Stacy Keeper shake, rattle, and roll for you, sir. Now, folks, up next is our main event of the evening. Ramon Cruz, the beautiful one, taking on Easy Money. Easy Money recently becoming the Extreme Opportunity briefcase holder here in XFW after a phenomenal showing in our 16-man tournament, and then our final 8, which was on a pay-per-view last Saturday night. Easy Money scoring 3 victories in a row. And his last match against the Maniacal Glee was absolutely outstanding. Glee himself returning to XFW action has been impressive as of late, himself taking hiatus after a brutal beating at the hands of Blake the Body Harris many, many months ago. Glee is back on the scene and lighting up the charge. That was Glee's actual first defeat since returning to XFW. And it looked like Glee had the match all wrapped up. But Easy Money found it, reached deep down in, found some power somewhere, pulled it out, and got the victory. And now no one has had an easy time with Easy Money, as he's not letting anybody forget he is currently the $1 billion champion and the Extreme Opportunity briefcase holder. Folks, let's head down to ringside. Main event action coming your way next on XFW Late Night. And here comes Ramon Cruz, former United States champion, formerly of the Alliance with Brian Blaze and Biff Wellington. Ramon Cruz back out on his own as the Alliance is open, disbanded as of late.
Making his way to the ring
The crowd is
from
hot tonight.
Chihuahua, Mexico, weighing in at 220 pounds.
Ramon Cruz. His father, Romeo Vega, performed in XFW many, many years ago. Was forced to retire at the hands of Warbird. We saw that in an XFW flashback match a few weeks ago. There's some more XFW flashback matches coming for you in the upcoming weeks, including one of the original matches, debuts of the Destroyer at XFW. Ramon Cruz looking to get himself back in the spotlight position here in XFW. He's currently one of the top-ranked competitors for the United States Championship. But here comes the man with all the bragging rights currently in XFW. And there he is with the briefcase.
Weighing in at 237 pounds, the $1 Million Champion, the Icon, EZB.
The championship around his, the Easy Money championship around his waist, the briefcase in his hands. Easy Money is on cloud 9 right now. I've heard that he's trying to negotiate a new contract for his action figure. That his action figure now needs to have more accessories, since Easy Money himself has more accessories. So must his action figure. Not that XFW currently has action figures, although that would be freaking awesome. But Easy Money now in the ring, the self-declared $1 billion champion, and now the Extreme Opportunity champion. Here we go, Easy Money starting things out, clubbing away at Ramon Cruz. Ramon Cruz firing back. Cruz will be the quicker of the two. Cruz, a luchador-style wrestler. Phenomenal speed, high-flying maneuvers. Easy Money more of a brawler. Cruz driving that shoulder down to the canvas. Easy Money writhing in pain there. Cruz starting things off early, taking a commanding lead so far in this match. Kick to the midsection. Beautiful DDT plants the Extreme Opportunity briefcase owner hard. If Easy Money is only the third person to ever hold the Extreme Opportunity briefcase. The first holder was none other big-time Jim Slater, who cashed that in to beat Brian Blaze for the World Heavyweight Championship. The second holder was Rick Osborne, who cashed it in on his, at the time, friend and partner, Josh Clemens, when Clemens was involved in a match with Showtime Shane Black, was not as successful. So right now, the briefcase has a 50-50 chance, or 50-50 record, of working. Easy Money gets delivered hard. Crucifix powerbomb delivered by Ramon Cruz. Phenomenal move there by the former United States champion. Itaguri now finds his mark. Easy Money starting to be dominated in this match. Easy Money himself, a former United States champion, now with that briefcase, hoping to get an opportunity for the World Heavyweight Championship. Pedro Ortiz Jr., the current World Heavyweight Champion, waiting. Oh, good Lord! Devastating German suplex delivered by Ramon Cruz. Easy Money! He's going for his own, but turns into a wrestling-style takedown. Turn that right around. Easy Money get back to his feet pretty well. Cruz cutting him off. Beautiful flying head scissors now by Ramon. Easy Money springing back to life. It looked like desperation, but ooh, clothesline now by Easy Money, finds his mark. Easy Money now with the ground and pound, delivering shots to the head of Ramon Cruz. Oh, good Lord, Easy Money now drilling shots from the temple of Ramon repeatedly. Easy Money showing a little bit of anger there. Inverted atomic drop delivered. Oh shit, second time. I hope Ramon Cruz didn't want to have kids because that should have locked that right out. Easy Money now, in control. Dragging Ramon Cruz around. Marshall's Oscar, thank you again for sharing. Axe Bomber now by Easy Money. Cruz clutching at his neck and collarbone area. Scoops down again by Easy Money. The current billion-dollar champion in the driver's seat. Ramon Cruz countering around, showing that quick speed. Irish whip and flapjack. Easy Money landing flat on his face, nearly on the ropes. Cruz back in the driver's seat. Easy Money's got to watch. He doesn't want to give Cruz too much opportunity here. Oh, brutal kick to the face by Ramon Cruz. Finds its mark. He's not done. Absolute. Wow. What a phenomenal move by Ramon Cruz. But Easy Money gets the shoulder up again. The athleticism of Ramon Cruz showing off there. Easy Money catches the leg and drills him down hard. Easy Money now on the ropes. Doesn't want to take too much time to celebrate. Cruz turning things around in the turnbuckle again. Easy Money with a big right hand. Dodging the big boot. A little backbreaker. Easy Money now. Back in control. Cruz to the outside. Easy Money trying to get him back inside the ring. Cruz shoved into the side of the apron. Easy Money back on the inside.
4, 5.
Referee up to the count of 5. Ramon Cruz getting back to his feet. Cruz does not look well out there, guys. Cruz staggering.
7.
Referee up to a 7 count. Cruz just got back to his feet. Easy Money takes him off with a beautiful clothesline, taking down the former United States champion. Cruz firing back again. Spinning heel kick, lands its mark. Takes Easy Money out. Cruz back in control. Taking down the Extreme Opportunity holder. God damn it, Bob, get out of the way. Easy Money again with a counter. Snapping neckbreaker now by Easy. Forearm delivered. cover by the billion-dollar champion. Ramon Cruz getting the shoulder up even before a 2 count. You're going to see the resiliency and the fight of Ramon Cruz. Easy Money, never the brawler. Shots left and right. Thank you for following. Welcome to XFW Bloodsport 6 streaming. Easy Money now repeating headshots to Ramon Cruz and a big right hand. Ramon Cruz might have just been busted open. Cruz comes back with a clothesline. Easy Money dumps him over the top. Cruz holds on. Easy Money bringing him in the hard way for a suplex crashing down. Easy Money again going to the audience. He loves to get the audience behind him. Loves to hear the crowd cheer. But he gave Ramon Cruz too much time to recover. Cruz now himself. Both men down the outside. Cruz set into the barricade, blasting his head off. Derek Smith, you are right. Bob is an absolute mess. Referee in the ring, Bob Martin, is constantly in the way. Constantly screwing up, constantly out of position. Come back in, it breaks the count. Throwing Cruz back in. Neckbreaker again by Easy Money. Irish will bring the jump up. Easy Money putting him on the top rope. Easy Money now. Beautiful arm drag from the top rope. Goes Easy. Wow. What impact from the billion-dollar champion. Scoop slam. Easy off the rope. There's the leg drop. Easy Money leg drop. Easy Money leg drop. We got to cover. 1, 2, 3. Easy Money victorious tonight on XFW. Easy Money pulls off the victory tonight on Late Night. There's the beautiful handspring into a moonsault by Ramon Cruz. Back and forth this match was between two fantastic competitors, but Easy Money lit. There's the big boot that Ramon Cruz had well scouted and dodges out of the way, but he didn't dodge the Easy Money leg drop. And Money lands the victory and gets the pinfall tonight on XFW Late Night.
Here is your winner.
Folks, we hope you've enjoyed our show. We'll be back tomorrow night for XFW Danger Zone. We hope you will tune in then. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the likes, the shares, the new followers. Thank you all so much. We'll see you tomorrow night.